turn my microphone back on. Okay, can I have Brenda James to the podium, please? May I get your name and date of birth?
Brenda James, 3/3/1986.
Thank you, ma'am. And can I get the state's appearance?
Yes, Your Honor. Ashley Stetson on behalf of the state.
Thank you, Ms. Stetson. We are here today on a new case. It is for 2 counts of child or vulnerable adult physical abuse, a Class 4 felony, 2 counts of obstructing a criminal investigation, a Class 5 felony, and 6 counts of failing to report negligence of a minor, neglect of a minor, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You're going to have a status conference December 8th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing December 11th at 8:30. Those are both going to take place in our downtown Superior Courthouse at 175 West Madison Street. Next, we're going to discuss any release conditions you may have. Before we do that, Ms. Stetson, is there anything you wanted to put on the record?
No, Your Honor. The only thing state wants to put on the record is the state's recommendation.
Okay, go ahead and do that, Ms. Stetson.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state is asking for a bond to be set in the amount of $100,000 cash only. Your Honor, the state request is based on the allegations themselves, the concerns for the safety of the minors, the fact that the minors did divulge the allegations to the suspect. The suspect did not do anything to protect those children. In addition to that, Your Honor, the Form 4 does indicate on the part of the Form 4 at the bottom, it says E3 flight risk indicators. It specifically says defendant is currently supporting her boyfriend, who is actively evading from police, and the suspect admitted to providing him with information regarding the investigation. The state has concerns that if the suspect is released, the suspect won't do anything to protect the minors, and that she will, in fact, help harbor the suspect in keeping him from being held accountable for his actions, Your Honor. These are very serious charges, and the state has concern for the safety of the victims, as well as the actions of the suspect and her unwillingness to protect those children and hold the suspect accountable. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Stetson. I have reviewed the allegations in this case, and I have reviewed the criminal history along with the state's recommendation. I am setting a cash bond in the amount of $100,000. In the event you post that bond and are released from custody, you will be released to the supervision of pretrial services, and you will be equipped with electronic monitoring. You also have written conditions of release. You may not have contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. You may not have contact with minors, and you may not possess any weapons. All of this will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions, ma'am?
I just beg of you, Your Honor, to please take that in consideration that I love my children very, very, very much, and I feel that I have kept, he's not lived in my home. He has not, I mean, yes, I did have him periodically in my life, but he was not ever living in my home. I did protect my children, and I please beg you to just take that in consideration. I do love them deeply, and I do not want to put my children in harm, and I beg of you to just please give me an opportunity to make this right. I will, I promise you. I will not allow him around. I swear, I promise you. I take this very serious. I'm very sorry for this. I'm so remorseful, and I beg you, please take in consideration. Give me an opportunity to prove I will do right. I want to be with my children. I want to love them, and I want to protect them. I really, really do. I plead with you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Ms. James. I did review the allegations in this case. I am not trying to say in any way that you don't love your children. However, I do have some concerns about the actions that did take place prior to today. And because of those actions, I do believe those children need to be protected. In addition to that, there's likely an open DCS case right now. If there is, you'll receive information on that. But my orders are not going to change. You may not have contact with the alleged victims, which in this case are your children, and you may not have contact with minors, okay? And you do have to post that bond in order to be released from custody. If you're unable to do so, you will remain in custody and they will transport you to your hearings, okay? Please take a step to your left and the officer will get you that paperwork. And Ms. Stetson, thank you for being here today. Feel free to disconnect at your convenience.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This does conclude our 11 p.m. calendar, and we will now stand in recess until 2 a.m.